Hi everybody, in today's video we are still in drawer 2 of my Alex drawer, going through polishes. I think I'm gonna do this just in one video, so it might be long. I have this drawer is like stuffed with polish, but if I decide to go for a third video, I actually might. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started because there's a lot in this drawer. So first I'm going to share with you my Formula X by Sephora. I have a lot of these. If you guys remember, these ended up at Tuesday mornings for $1, and I went ham. I was in there, I was going crazy, and I just did too much basically. I've already tried going through these once a while back, and it was not successful, and it's probably not gonna be successful again. But let's see what we got here. So first one is going to be this like glittery polish. This is called Made for You. This looks really pretty. I have to try it. I have a few polishes with this type of finish that I just have never worn for whatever reason. But I will keep this around because I think it looks beautiful. This next one is like a glitter type finish. This is called Bliss. Sort of like a tealy glitter and a dark base, I think. The base does not look clear on this. I think this is gonna like get opaque on its own. I have not tried this yet, so I'll have to see what I think about that. I have worn this one, you guys, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I thought this was close to China Glaze's Zombie Zest. I actually have Zombie Zest now. Someone very sweet sent this to me, but I need to compare. This one is called Borealis, but I did wear this in a Halloween manicure last year or year before. So good, so I'm gonna keep that. This is sort of like a gunmetal type shimmer glitter. Looks really beautiful. This is called Metaphoric. So I'm gonna keep that and try it. This is a really gorgeous sort of like coppery polish. This one is called Ecstasy. I have worn this before. It is gorgeous. So you guys know how I feel about these like glitter type stuff. Anything glitter, like sign me up. I'm in. This is in a black jelly base, and it has some like holographic glitters. Looks really pretty. This is called Naughty Newton. I'm gonna keep. I feel like the second and third half of this drawer is just gonna be really difficult because I'm horrible. This, let me shake it up because it looks horrible. This is sort of like a really bright coral. This is called TGIF. Corals are kind of hard for me, and peach, but this one I feel like is bright enough to be flattering to my skin tone, so I am going to keep this to try. Then there's this very beautiful baby pink. Again, you guys, look at that. Look at that color. So pretty. I have not tried it. I don't know how the formula is, but this is called Brazen. And again, keeping. I like these type of like marine blues. This looks really pretty. And this one is called, goodness, Omni. I'm gonna keep that. This, you guys, this is my kind of color here. This sort of reminds me or feels like it could be similar to Angora Cardi from Essie. I need to check. This is called Exquisite. And keeping. Then there's this like sort of man, this looks ugly. Shaking isn't even helping it. Let me see if I can mix it up a little with the brush. So this is like, again, like a sort of peachy type of color. This is the kind that I don't know. And so I'm going to get rid of this. This is called Spirited. but I'm gonna let that go because I don't know, and I have enough that I think I do know. So if I don't know, it's probably better to just let it roll. I'm shaking up a couple at a time here. This is a really beautiful purple, like lighter lavender. This one is called Outrageous. And then this other sort of like darker purple, more of a purple. This is called Indelible. That looks super pretty. That looks super pretty too. I think I'm going to get rid of this light purple though. I like it, but I think I like this more. So, okay, we're making a little bit of progress. Not much, but a little bit. So this reminds me of, I have a favorite from Believe Beauty. I can't even think of the name now. I raved about it like 2 years ago to anybody who would listen. This sort of gives me that vibe. And so I think I'm going to keep it. This one is called Massive. Like sort of a grayed out green. Super, super pretty. Super pretty color. Type of stuff I like to wear in the fall. This looks amazing. This is called Prismatic. You guys, just look at that shimmer. Very pretty. Prismatic. I'll keep that. This looks really pretty in the bottle, but I want to say that someone said this was textured. So I'm going to look this up, and if it is textured, I am going to get rid of it because I don't really wear textured polish very often. So I'm going to put that in the maybes to look up. Oh goodness. Making messes. This is a similar glitter to one I already showed, but it has some pink in it. This one is called Love Chemistry. Very pretty. This is really pretty. I love these type of colors, you guys. It has this beautiful blue shimmer and it looks really gorgeous. This is called Hyped. I think this came in a set with this polish, the pink. Also has some beautiful shimmer. This is called Jolt. I'm keeping that one too. This looks really pretty in the bottle. So I'm hoping it's pretty in person on the nail. This is called Funky. So I'm basically not getting rid of any of these, I guess, is what I'm saying. This baby blue is super, super gorgeous. Or like a baby blue teal. I do want to try this. This is called Infatuated. I think this one may also be textured, and this is called Astro Lady. So I'm going to put that aside to research. This is like gold shard glitter. I have something like this from Sinful Colors, but I think I did finally get rid of it because I felt like the last time I wore it, the shards didn't want to like go down with top coat. So I do want to try this, but this is called Out of Sight, and kind of see what I think because the shards on this are kind of big. So hopefully they do lay flat. But I did have one from Sally Hansen, or not Sally Hansen, from Sinful Colors, and I'm like 99% sure I got rid of it. And then this is like a holographic, I don't know if it's a topper, if it's a get opaque on your own or what it is, but it's called Freaky Like Freud, and that just looks amazing. So that was kind of a bust. I'm looking like I might be getting rid of 4 Formula X's. I need to wear some of these. Maybe I should do a month of just wearing as many Formula X's as I can. And then kind of weed them out if I can. So I have some Rimmel polishes here. This is a cocktail color. Cocktail color polish. What is this called? Oh, Baby Bellini. This looks super, super pretty, you guys. But really, it does look kind of thin. Am I gonna wear it? I haven't worn it since I bought it, and this is super old, so I'm gonna let that go. This type of polish is up my alley. It's sort of like a pink with shimmer. So I do want to try this. This is called Pulsating. And then this orange came with that other polish in that like martini collection cocktail color. This is called Shirley Temple. This looks extremely sheer. I don't want to wear a ton of orange, so I will let that one go as well. Maybe I'll just let this go too. This does seem kind of thin. I'm gonna mess with that and see. That's gonna go in a maybe. Then, this is so dumb, but this is the polish I wore for my wedding. And it's super thick, but I just like cannot bring myself to get rid of it. This is called Extravaganza. It's sort of a coral polish with like pinky shimmer. So in my wedding bouquet, I had these really beautiful what are they called? I can't even think of the name of the flower, but they're like orange and like really big. Bird of Paradise, I think that's what they're called. I had those in my bouquet. I had just like some really beautiful colorful flowers, and then my bridesmaids wore this sort of like peachy dresses. And if I got married now, I don't know if I would pick this polish, but like it has so much sentimental value to me that I probably needs a ton of thinner. Just a little thick actually, but I think I'm gonna keep it around. Like, my husband and I will be having our 19-year wedding anniversary in November, and yeah, a little too sentimental to get rid of. And then I have this Rimmel. This is called Zeitgeist, and you guys, this is super old multi-chrome. It's so pretty. It holds up compared to multi-chromes I have in my collection now that are new, and so I will be keeping this polish. Then I have some older Milanis. This one is really gorgeous. I don't wear a ton of browns, but I have worn this on multiple occasions. This is called Chocolate Sprinkles. It's a gorgeous name as well. This is super pretty, so I will keep that. Then this is like Milani's dupe of oh my gosh, is it called Ruby Slippers? I'm like having a mind, like I literally feel like ever since I've had COVID, sometimes like aliens literally come and like zap my brain and I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But I think it's Ruby Slippers from China Glaze. This is called Ruby Jewels. My Ruby Slippers from China Glaze is dried out, I'm pretty sure. And this looks really good still. So I think I'm gonna keep that around. This is a polish purchase I will also blame on Scrungy. And then I have this, it's almost like, it's like a jelly and it's very vampy. This is called Rapid Orchid. It's like super dark, and I've worn it a couple of times. The cap, like the brush part of the cap is stuck to the bottle. There we go. This is very thick and goopy, so I'm just gonna throw that away because I think I have something similar in another brand now, so that's just gonna go in the trash. So I'm gonna keep the other two Milanis. Then somehow these Mary Kays got separated from my other Mary Kays. But I have a few here. So this one is called Mulberry Muse. Gorgeous color, but I definitely feel like I have some similar stuff from OPI that I would reach for first if I wanted this kind of color. But now that I'm looking at my OPIs, I'm like, do I have something exactly like this? I don't know. This had a really good formula. So I'm going to put this in the maybes to check my OPI collection and see. This one, you guys, is so good. It's sort of like a grayed out purple. This one is called Violet Silk. Oh, this was amazing. So I will keep that because I just love that when I wore it. This color, you guys, is so pretty. This one is called Brilliant Violet. Great formula, needs to be shaken up, but I'm gonna keep that. When I wore that, I really liked it. This one is called Coral Blossom. I did like this on my skin tone, and it does have a good formula. And this is sort of like a baby blue, and this one is called Sweet Lilac. Maybe it's supposed to be a purple, but it looks blue to me. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I wore this and it was really, really pretty, you guys. Look at that. It's like a mossy green with gold shimmer. This is called Garden Terrace. Keeping that. And then this is sort of like a metallic blue. It's really, really gorgeous. And this one is called Night Diamond. It's pretty, but it's sort of gray, and I just don't wear a lot of gray. What to do? I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, then I also have a bunch of Pure Ice in this drawer. I don't think I've been talking that long, so we'll go through the Pure Ice. This one here is going to be I Want You to Haunt Me. It was from a Halloween collection. I want to say that I wore this and I remember the formula being a little tricky, so I'm going to put this in the maybes and see if that is correct. What else do I got here? Sort of like a peach with some really pretty shimmer. This one is called Twinkle. I think I'm gonna let that go. They did a fairy tale limited edition, you guys, and they had some really pretty stuff in it. It was like shimmery, like pastels. I actually bought quite a bit of those, and I loved them when I wore them. And here they are. So this is a purple with some really gorgeous shimmer. This one is called Tales Untold. Super, super pretty. Keeping. This was amazing on the nail. This is called Precious Jewel. Like, this shimmer shows up really pretty. You top coat it. I was actually thinking these would be beautiful matte as well. This one is called True Love's Kiss. That's probably gonna wash me out totally and completely, but I'm going to try it. I haven't worn that one. I've worn these other ones. And then this one is called Prince Charming. Sort of like a, I don't know, like a lavendery blue. Super pretty. I did wear that one, so I'm gonna keep all those. This is like a dark gray with some really pretty shimmer, and this is really gorgeous on the nail. This one is called Moonlight. I will be keeping that. Look at this, you guys. It's like a deep purple with some really pretty green shimmer. This one is called Howling Wind. I wore that. It's so good. This is really pretty as well. This one is called Out of Orbit. Formula is a little thin, but on the nail, this was so good. So good. This green, you guys, is so shimmery and so fun. And this one is called Lucky Charming. And look at that. It's perfection on the nail. Then I have this really pretty topper. So it has red glitter, blue glitter, and stars. This is called Freedom. It's not dried out, which is good. It does need to be mixed up. You know, this year I didn't even do a 4th of July manicure. Like, everything that's been going on in this country is like, really? And I'm torn. Like, I do feel like the United States is, I mean, there's a reason people across the world do want to come here. But then on the other hand, like, there's all this other stuff too that like makes it really crappy as well. You know, the way people of color are treated, like everything that just happened with Roe versus Wade. You know, all these school shootings, that school shooting in Uvalde, like the way the police just reacted and did nothing is, I can't even comprehend that. And that's not a reflection of the country necessarily, you know, more individual people, but it's just like we live in this country where we fund the police and police are heroes and police this and police that, and it's like these people this stood in a hallway and let kids be killed and did nothing. And so I know it's a rant, but feeling patriotic, I just haven't. So there's that. This is really pretty, but I feel like I have some similar colors of this from like OPI, so I will let this go. This is called Scream. This is really pretty. It's sort of like a taupey gray with gold shimmer. And this is called Stone Cold. I wish Pure Ice was still making polish. I feel like they had some really beautiful finishes. They were a great value. This is super pretty as well. This was a Halloween polish. This is called Coffin Break. I wore this. It's really good. I like the name. I'm going to keep it. This is a purple with some really gorgeous gold shimmer. All this shimmer shows up on the nail. This is called Taxi. This is similar to a couple of Zoya polishes I have. This is called Dark Arts, and I feel like it's also similar to this mermaid polish. They are close, and I do prefer the Pure Ice, so that convinces me to get rid of the mermaid. Okay, then this is a copper glitter and a blackened jelly base. This is so good, you guys. I've worn this a few times. This was like one of the things I wore a lot when I had a really small collection, and so good. And this is called Meet Me in Monaco. I will be keeping that. This polish, this is called Hot Rocks. So it has this like diamond glitter. When I tried wearing this, I had really short nails. I was not good at applying polish, and I just didn't enjoy the look. But now I'm like, well, I'm better at applying. Like, maybe I need to try this again. Or maybe it's just one of those polishes that just doesn't look good. I don't know. But I feel like I just appreciate what they were trying to do here. And then I'm like, do you really appreciate what they're trying to do here? I think I want to let this go. Just because weird shapes like that. Like, I have really small nails, and weird shapes, glitters just sometimes don't sit right and all that. So, okay. Then, I'm kind of going long now, but there's one more thing in here that I want to talk about, and then we'll just kind of decide what we're going to do here. So this is a brand I swatched. Like, this was one of my first really big swatching gigs, and this is called Live Amara. So I don't know if they still make polish. It was like a Etsy maker at the time. But this is a ton of polishes. I think this was like an initial launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 polishes here. But these had a weird formula. I think they were like water-based polishes maybe, but the colors, you guys, were so good. So what I want to do is I kind of want to go and see how these have held up over time, because I thought they were like, the formula was weird, like straight out the bat. But now that they've sat for a while, it's kind of like, well, how did these hold up formula-wise? So I really like the colors. I'm going to show you the bottles. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of swatch these and just like put them on a nail and see what I think. And then kind of get rid of or keep based on how the formulas are now. So, but let's look at the colors because they're so pretty. So this is called Sour Apple. and that's a perfect name. This is sort of like a I don't know, like a margarita green. It's called Sublime. You can see there the difference. This purple is super pretty. This is called Nancy Fancy. There was 2 pinks in the collection, Rave and Flamingo. These were really gorgeous. I really loved Rave. Then these sort of reminded me, this one, of like Cirque Colors put out that neon red. They had Pyro this year, but there was one before that I picked up. I swatched this around the same time, and it really reminded me of that. So this one is called Playful, and this one is called Drama Mama. This sort of reminded me of Cajun Shrimp. Really gorgeous colors. There was 3 blues, and this really light one is called Wavy. This middle one is called Rider, and this dark one is called Bella. But you can see here, really pretty colors. I also liked the bottles. This orange was amazing. I wore it as a pedicure, and I was like beyond obsessed with it. This is called Passion. And then this yellow, I don't remember if the formula was good or not, but it's called Traffic. So like if I were to put out a collection of creams, like this is what you would see. And so I just, like I said, I'm gonna test formulas, like maybe swatch them on my nails and just see. And then if the formula hasn't held up, I'll get rid of it. If the formula has held up, I will keep it. But I don't want to bore you with that. So that's my plan for those. And then somehow some Simple Colors ended up in here in this drawer. And so I guess let's talk about those. The rest of my Simple Colors are out on my polish rack, and so kind of weird that these are in here, but they are. So these are some of the cherry oil infused quick dries that they put out. I really enjoyed the packaging on these. I thought that was fun. Part of the reason I picked them up, honestly. This one is called Cherry Chaser, a really beautiful bright red. This one is called Climax, gorgeous pink. You guys know I love a Cheeto color. This one is called Hit the Spot. This one looks gorgeous. Lots of beautiful shimmer. This is called Flushed. And then there was a green with blue. This one is called Bite. I want to keep all those. And then one of my polish friends sent me the sneaker-like texture polishes. I haven't tried any of these yet, but they were so pretty. And I don't wear a lot of texture, but I definitely do want to try these. So this is called Track Star. Sort of like a turquoise. Then there's like a regular, just like turquoise blue, or well, this is more teal, this is more turquoise. This one is called Double Time. And this one is called Warning, sort of like a pinky peach. And then there was the True Pink, which is called Fit Chick. So these had like a rubberized kind of texture. So I definitely want to check them out. But yeah, the second half of this drawer was a bust as well. I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 that I'm getting, no, 11 that I'm getting rid of. And then I had 4 maybes. I had the 2 Sephora X's that I was gonna check if they were textured, and then I was gonna check that Mary Kay and look in my OPI collection, and then I had this Pure Ice that I couldn't remember if the formula was good or bad. So yeah, not looking too good. Didn't make too much room in this drawer. But anyway, that is it for this video, you guys. If you liked it, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And thanks you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.